We're in South. Tonight we bring you the place to be on this race. Host Friday Night SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cody Rhodes!
Made the American Nightmare survive that.
What do you want to talk about?
Jacob Fatu, who's desk. Home.
Cody asks when Jacob Fatu brings his
Jacob Fatu, who's desk. Home.
Cody asks when Jacob Fatu brings his
Let's keep it. You can talk for Drew. I had you and I was walking out where? Is it about you right now? Let me double back real quick. About Drew McIntyre. So let's out here so I can go walk out.
Jacob, I have every right to be. So I gave Drew McIntyre something I really want to do because he is the chamber right around the corner. Take any unnecessary risks. It's mic time. So why don't this time we go to my office.
Off now, can they? Nick, I appreciate champion and I do what I want. Love SmackDown. I love Smack just to watch the show. I heard you run gas, no brakes. More like
He's gonna go to a luxury suite. Security is trying to control the situation.
Oh God. You because you're the champ. Oh.
That all boiled up among these. That's when the title came into Drew, Jacob, and Dart to Friday Night SmackDown.
Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, wrote Jacob Fatu.
8 days away.
Thing first from Moscow, 10 pounds. And his opponent in at 220.
Solo Sculpturist combination and perhaps milk than Tama Tonga.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. With Solo Sikoa here in as a soldier for Solo, a very different side of Tama Tonga. At 6, he beat Shinsuke Nakamura for the MFTs in the 10-man rise here on SmackDown right now, and another.
Ilya Dragunov and Turbies, we have the meat. What we've seen with recent results is the match with that running cutthroat elbow, beating down with a series of right hands.
Yeah, the intense, and both men bringing it right from the Tama Tonga. But I have to question MFTs outside the ring here, and time before the MFTs involve themselves.
Just say, if there's a fight in front of me, that's where I want.
Strength in this game, and it usually is, but in a thing, nah, there's 5 of them, there's 1 of me. You come up with something quite.
Right knee of Dragunov, who then
Tonga avoiding the worst of that boot. But right now it's all
revving engine. We see all
a motor down and has an engine that does not. Tama's got to regroup.
So an all looking to regroup on the outside, does so. It's
just briefly there, but you know full well Dragunov in an absolute
being set early on here. Oh, he well scouted tonight.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this guy isn't really particularly, however, technically astute. Is the total package.
And I think that plays to a new side that we've seen in recent.
Karma of late, who's dialed it down a little bit, the early goings in 2026.
Right back on the attack. Dragunov tries to fight back with the
Ilya Dragunov.
big right hand. Oh, and he
Tamatonga looked like he was going to steal this thing.
there it is, cutthroat.
Three separate instances of, but regardless, another success for this man.
Thought I was playing, huh? That I was playing? This show and this is what I'm coming for
Speaking of former women,
Their opponent from Sandy Jax.
of course, Jack
was beef historically between Nia Jax. Yeah, Nia Jax thought she'd be the champs Rhea and Io alongside their rematch next.
Nation Chamber qualifier triple from the Queen City.
fighting in a WrestleMania Championship match where now she's trying to take a step closer to main Jax next. Is ousting Nia Jax.
Making her way to the ring from James.
It has been tough to dismiss what we've seen to join that crowd.
Yeah, what a crew that are already in there. A Bliss, Asuka, two place. You have to say, looking at the field, Kiana's in there. Jax thought she'd be the champs Rhea and Io alongside their rematch next week on SmackDown.
Of course, teaming with Lash Legend recently has been, but now a massive opportunity. Women's Elimination Chamber to start things off with Charlotte.
Well, it's only for each other, and Kiana's.
Charlotte able to get out of the way of that potential Samoa. Yeah, there's going to be no deal
With that from Nia Jax, the smart thing would be singles one-on-one matchup, increasing. Well, Nia Jax clearly
levels James with the pop-up head. Nia Jax with
more choice at this point, and this is too easy as Nia is simply.
Oh, chamber qualifying. Continuing on here.
Tess is currently being assaulted by. And here is the. And starting to dominate against.
You brought it up earlier. Kiana really going beyond just Guy has shown through recently.
Absolutely.
The thing. Kiana Jones. Some way took the figure.
What a mega brain move, scoring the dub, and she now revealed is stacked. One
Set here in Fort.
Producing first from Buckinghamshire and 10 pounds.
Just to flex your bicep.
Don't do it. Don't do the
And
hips.
Coming, Joe. Get ready. Here we go.
Don't do it without a foot away from my head,
Oh,
please.
it feels so good. You don't have any rhythm. That's your. Yes.
Oh, yes.
No, hold on.
Goes Nigeria. What? Over.
Listen to this crowd here in Florida. Race on Kid Wilson.
Yeah, a match that'll.
Display of power.
Oh,
We thought it was the end. I guess it's time to learn another lesson.
there's nothing. Our stance.
Exactly.
It's not about intimidating.
WWE stands on. Now,
Oh,
Kid's about to find out. Oh, from behind it.
oh. Tuba Femi. Oh.
Oh.
It's going to pierce the armor bone of Kit Wilson, and destroyer that is Oba.
Pierce there. Need a different kind of bayonet. It's the ruler. It's the ruler. Oba Femi.
What a crap.
Stratton's going to be in the Elimination Chamber in a championship match.
Make the pledge.
Really,
I know you all want to cry before our eyes.
By one half of a mixed AAA tag team, Scotland, Alba.
With headlines of this injury.
Collector's items, and here's what happened a couple of weeks ago. The absolute bedlam, several tank. It was the former WW with a prettiest moonsault ever to Chelsea Green. So tragic. The weight will be there.
First from Briar Lake.
Yep, Tiffany buying process.
The ankle of Chelsea Green in
Competitive match. There was an injury in it.
Was the former WW with a prettiest moonsault ever to Chelsea Green. So tragically,
Is that thing diagnosed? Really? Are you?
yeah, Chelsea suffered a 10th degree, but from a vindictive Tiffany. Now the secret Hervis Alba fire threatened as a reward for breaking up.
Tiffany getting right to action against match a couple of weeks ago. Lash this injury to the ankle.
Desperate to get back against Jade Cargill, the woman who took the gold. We'll see how that all plays out a lot for those WrestleMania spots.
Just moments ago against Charlotte Flair. Coming in, of course, Tiffany the first. Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Asuka.
Should see how Kiana does in that particular Raw. Who fills that one? Not get anything going here.
Springboarding. Yeah, on Monday it'll be Io and Raquel. 8 days away. As prettiest moonsault.
Winner, Tiffany.
Because that's exactly what you see in most Florida airports that you question, Wade.
Moonsault ever, which is the most accurately wrestling.
From New York City, Damien.
Times for other superstars. When you're even more desperate to have that feeling.
To the top of the mountain, and 95% want to get there. When you're world heavyweight champion.
Following contest is the men's elimination choosing first from Boston, Massachusetts, the United States champion.
The loaded elimination chamber. Damian Priest next.
And their opponent, 249 pounds.
Well, then Trick Williams, and since his arrival, have changed around the locker room. Well, then Trick Williams, and since his arrival, have changed around the locker room. Moments ago, backstage, just sitting.
Tall, he's dark, he's handsome, and in WWE history, now formally, a few years ago, at least in NXT, ultimately a big Frick tried to negotiate some sort of partnership.
Time getting to work in an elimination chamber, and then the relationship fracture due to
Smart from Priest knows exactly who Trick Williams sees the chatter
and power.
These two know each other down, and indeed at Saturday night's main event, ended affair between those two in the past.
Back in January between Zayn, so
right now the onus really is on Mello Race here, former world heavyweight 4. It's a big prove it moment. SmackDown, well, you can't be the guy
looking to advance to Chicago.
Confidence that being a former world heavyweight, the Mello is a United States champ. Crazy athletic, quite work.
Well, speaking about Trick Williams,
yeah, no surprise with
spinning face buster of Carmelo. Do it right here. Down the road to WrestleMania. Days from now, it'll be elimination. Golden opportunity there in Chicago. Williams will be next.
Trick has been this week against Rhea so far to get himself into WrestleMania in a world championship match. But the Carmelo Championship, but also adding to it gold at WrestleMania, becoming a champ. Well, these two know each other so well at once.
Thought he had it all lined up. Pump knee from Trick.
Just booked his ticket for the elimination. But out the corner of his eye, what does he see? That razor's edge caught with one trick shot. Well, he did it.
Nation Chamber qualifiers began, and Randy Orton's RKO took it with him in the main event.
The issue sings.
Making his way to the ring from 50 pounds, the Viper.
In Chamber in Chicago. LA Knight, Cody Rhodes.
Generally, however, the Elimination Chamber is open and just in, and that probably goes for what he means. I think he was alluding to the fact they're going to meet in the Elimination Chamber. Viper's Nest, and now Aleister Black is the one who...
From this crowd here, chanting Randy at the home to the Stanley Cup champion. Black. Now, kid's about to find out. Oh,
best association
behind
fear in the mind of the Ubers family.
And how about a Bone Viper off to a good start?
Of his eye, staring at our desk, and
he's back with a kick attack, and Randy back into
difficulty in staying one step ahead of me. I've locked up with Orton on more than one again, going back to old faithful tag partner for Randy Orton over the years.
The impact on the back.
Voices in his head, and they're saying one more time.
And
I'll receive. Aleister Black at this point might be regret. That one, that's a bonus.
For Drew. Randy Orton from Drew's championship. That's to his feet. Black from Aleister Black. Chamber in a diamond. And Drew McIntyre
using to accept any targets on his, apparently it seems.